G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the 16th episode in our Wolves career mode here in FIFA 21. We have got off to an absolute flyer of a season. As you can see, we currently sit 5th in the Premier League after 7 games, but the table is so tight up top. And today we have one of my favorite episodes imaginable. I think the name we're going to call it from now on is a progress episode. We're going to be absolutely flying through the next month or two and getting so much further along in this season. Really going to get a good indication today of how we truly are looking. Are we a title contender? Are we a Champions League contender? Or are we just a pretender? But lads, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, if you're new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. About 700 subscribers away from 70,000, which is just absolutely mental on this channel. But yous know the drill from here on in. It is time for the press conference. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference here for episode number 16 of our Wolves career mode series. If you want to have the chance of having your question answered in the next episode, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. The first question in today's press conference comes from Elwick72, who says, despite your position in the league and the loss to Spurs, fans still believe an exciting title charge is on the cards for your team. Is this realistic, or are they setting themselves up for disappointment? I honestly think that this is realistic. I mean, we've had a perfect start to the season besides that Tottenham game. We hadn't conceded a goal before that Tottenham game. We beat Manchester City, or I would say comfortably. I mean, that Tottenham game has been our only real failure. It's just a question of whether Tottenham is going to be too good. I mean, I was looking at the table before and you would have seen it before. They've only conceded 1 goal all season. They're undefeated. They're having an insane start to the season. So we're just going to have to keep putting our best foot forward game after game after game. Make sure that we're not dropping points against some of the weaker sides, getting results against the bigger sides, and just trying to keep up with the pace. Ethan Bailey says, with your current backup keeper being a 68 rated John Ruddy, will you consider going in for a decent rated young keeper as a backup to Demo? I saw this comment quite a lot. Like, it was probably the most asked thing on the previous episode. And yes, we need to go in for a backup goalkeeper. We consider ourselves Champions League contenders. I want to go on a deep run in the Europa League. If we get an injury to Vlachodimos, then we are virtually out of contention for all of that. John Ruddy, whilst he is I wouldn't say a legend, but a very established English goalkeeper, we need somebody that can come in and do an absolute job for us. So if you guys have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. I'm going to make that priority number 1 heading into the January transfer window. And finally, Laratu Makua says, next transfer window, would you consider buying a strong centre-back like Upamecano to partner with Zagadou? Honestly, I don't know. There is no denying that Zagadou has been one of our best players all season, our best defender this season without question. Ferro Dendonka haven't been terrible. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed with Ferro in terms of I expected him to be a player for the future for us. He really hasn't been incredible to start the save so far, but I'm still considering being patient with him, giving him some game time, letting him develop and learning his play style. It has been a year or so, but I want to try keeping the faith with Ferro. If that's not the case, if he really starts to slack off and the divide between him and Zagadou becomes obvious, then I'll consider going in for someone like Dyer Upamecano. But at the moment, I'm thinking that I'm going to lean towards keeping the faith with Ferro. So there we go, lads. That is the press conference for today's episode. Let's get right back into today's monster episode. Ooh, okay. We have received a transfer offer for Podence. I've been waiting for this moment. It's from PSG. Let's go in and negotiate here for his deal. I'm pretty sure the transfer cutscenes are still broken in this new update. We'll find out. Yep, the cutscenes are broken, which is so annoying. EA need to get that shit sorted ASAP. Regardless though, we're going to try getting negotiations done here. £60.2 million at the start. They're playing hardball here. They're not playing too much over his current value. I want to get good money though for Podence. Let's say £53.2 million. See what PSG say. 50.9. Thank you. Okay, I'll accept that. £50.9 million for Podence. potentially headed to PSG. All right, lads, we are going to have our first game in today's episode. As you can see, it is away against West Ham United. I hate playing against West Ham. I don't know why. I feel like in every FIFA, West Ham are just my bogey side. They're currently coming 9th in the Prem. I'm going to watch the simulation here, prepared to jump in if necessary, but I would definitely prefer not having to. I don't know why. I mean, you guys remember from this Tottenham career mode last year and other career modes I've done, Yarmolenko is a player that just always seems to just absolutely destroy me in FIFA. But we are going to simulate the game here at the London Olympic Stadium. Hopefully being the away team doesn't provide us with too much of a disadvantage. But let's find out and let's see. Want to get off to a strong start here. We need some of our star players to step up as well. I mean, West Ham brought in who? Sanson, Milik, Alcaraz. They've brought in some good players. Mason Holgate. But we are on the attack. Couldn't get a good deflection though with Adama Traore. Need to be absolutely using and abusing Adama Traore's pace. Good defense there from Ferro, the man that I said is on. He's on strings, I guess you could say. Good defense from him, and we are on the attack. Adama Traore going there to Ruben Neves, another man that needs to step up here. Nice, calm football being displayed here. We're going to go through there. The overlap, I saw the overlap, but that was pretty hard for Cunha to get that one to Jimenez. We do have the corner, though. It's going to be swung in. It's going to be going away. Is it going to be a throw-in for us? Yes, it is. Come on, Wolves. Would love to take the lead before halftime. Not only take it, but retain it as well. Adama Traore trying to swing his way around. Good passing between Adama and Semedo. In the box we are now. Ball being spread. We're trying to get through. This is calm football. Our possessional play has been very strong though, and we lose it in the box there. Why is Semedo in the box with the ball? That's annoying. Come on. Let's not get hit on the counter. Hasn't really been any shots in this game so far. It's good defense from Johnny. Ruben Neves. West Ham trying to close this down quite a lot. Going out there to Adama. He's fast, but not that fast. Not fast enough to get to that ball. Nearing halftime, and it is still a stalemate between ourselves and West Ham United. Good defense, Traore still on here. Stamina-wise, we are looking okay. This is the last game before the international break as well. The ball being played around. Good save there from Demo at the near post, keeping it at the 0-0 scoreline. And they've scored. Milik has scored. I thought we got away with that one there. Right on the stroke of half-time. Milik has scored for West Ham. Oh, as we're on the attack. That is frustrating. That is very, very frustrating. I'm going to give it till about the 60th minute. See if we can show any signs. And then I will look to jump in for the last half an hour. That's so annoying, man. We had all the possession in the first half. And they score off of a bloody corner. Would have loved to have seen what actually happened there. But anyways, we are on the attack. Come on, lads. Get a goal back. Get an equaliser. Comes out Neves going to Pulisic, who needs to get more involved. Christian Pulisic needs to do more here. If it's still 0-0, or sorry, 1-0 at the 60th minute, I will jump in. Alright, screw it. I'm jumping in right now. Let's jump in. Here we go. Jimenez going, shooting. That was dog shit, Jared. Absolutely dog shit. At the last second, I thought I should have played it through to Sanchez. That's bad. Jimenez going there to Sanchez. Back to Jimenez. I see the run. Oh, it's not a great bounce for Cunha, but it's still on. Pulisic. Oh, I thought he was going to get in front of him, but the defender got his leg there first. Cunha, Adama, going to Jimenez, who's bolting on through here. Come on, Jimenez. Do it for us to death. Raul Jimenez looking for support. Ah, bloody hell. We've got nothing going in this game. See what I mean about West Ham? They always seem to... They're like the Burnley of career mode. So annoying. Got to put pressure. Let's go team press. Team press I feel like doesn't work in career mode compared to what it does in online gameplay, but we just need something to go forward here. 1 minute. Come on, Jimenez, be the hero. Get us at least a point in this game. We don't want to have another loss. Oh my god. We've lost 1-0 to West Ham. Granted, not much I could have done having only come in with half an hour to go, but still, that is frustrating. Getting hit against an inferior side the simulation system in this game seems to never favor us. So we do have an international friendly here with Portugal. Obviously, don't really care now given the fact we have qualified for the World Cup. So just jumping in, simulating this game, and it's going to be a 4-1 win. I'll take that. Makes me look good. We've got another friendly against Scotland coming up, but if I'm being honest, I mean, let me know in the comments section if you want this to change, but I think moving forward, I'm not going to bother showing international friendlies because they literally mean nothing. There we go, lads. It is officially gone through. Once the January transfer window opens up, Daniel Podence will be leaving the club and will be headed to PSG for £50.9 million, which means we are now going to have a lot more money to work with. We've got 11 million already, which means we're going to have, give or take, about £60 million, or about 55 being conservative, to work with. So excuse me, let me know. I mean, number one priority needs to be reserve goalkeeper, but we're going to have a lot of extra money to spend. Do we sell a star player and try signing another star player? Do we sign more reserve players? Let me know. All right, here we are, lads. We do have Burnley at home. Burnley are currently running last in the Premier League. I'm going to quick sim this game, and I swear to God, if we lose to Burnley at home whilst our squad is this sharp, and Burnley are that bad, I'm going to be absolutely filthy, and I probably will never trust anything in the world again. Is my trust? Yes, it is. I was about to say, is my trust intact? Yes, it is. A 4-1 win. Adama Traore, Ruben Neves, Adama Traore brace, Matthias Cunha. I will take that every day of the week. Thank God. Back to winning ways. Good. All right, gonna quick sim another game here. It is our third game of the Europa League group stages, taking on Trabzonspor. If we manage to get the win here against the Turkish outfit, we will be going quite some way to really extending our lead at the top of the table and getting ourselves through to the round of 32. So, as you can see, a fairly rotated side. Got a game against Crystal Palace in 3 days' time, so we need to save a lot of our star players for that. But we are going to quick sim the game here against Trabzonspor, and it is going to be a 2-1 loss. We miss a penalty in the 3rd minute with Neves if it lets me scroll back up, which it won't. But that is so annoying. A 2-1 loss to Trabzonspor. I feel like if you're not playing at home in FIFA 21, the game is just like, nah, you can go fuck yourself. But it's time for us to actually play a full game here. It's up to me to get this thing turned around because, I mean, yeah, it's not been great, has it? We're taking on Crystal Palace away at Selhurst Park. So, here we go, lads. A trip to South London. Taking on Palace here, Selhurst Park, a stadium I've actually been to, funnily enough, but very excited to see what we can do. We need to get our act together. I mean, we've been so up and down in today's episode. Not really my fault, to be fair, considering I only played half an hour of the games. But we need to take control and get a big result here against Palace. So here is the Crystal Palace starting 11. They signed Reece James and Kurt Zouma, stealing everybody from bloody Chelsea. They got Eze and Wilfred Zaha in the midfield, Sorloth and Oswald Ditinho, however the hell you pronunciate that name, in there. Thomas Delaney on the bench as well. Not a bad piece of business done by Roy Hodgson. But now for a look at our starting 11 here. Of course, we have Demo in the between the sticks there. A full-strength backline lining up. Renato Sanchez, Cunha, and Jude Bellingham getting in the starting 11. Jimenez, Pulisic, and Adama Traore. Need a big performance from virtually everybody in this starting 11. Early corner opportunity here. Need to find the noggin of hopefully Jimenez. Ball swung in. It's going to be Sanchez into the gloves of Gaeta. Nicely read, Johnny. We're in a bit of strife if he doesn't get to that one. Jimenez is going to go calmly out there to Adama Traore. Sanchez to Cunha, looking for some support. Renato Sanchez. Come on, lads, we need some good space. It's a great run. Jimenez! Oh, good save, Gaeta. It was a tough angle, but it's a corner. Cunha about to swing this one in. I'm looking for Jimenez. Jimenez! Don't let them get the free header at the... Holy crap! What a clearance from Johnny! Did anybody just see that clearance? Holy crap, Karate Kid. Here we go, Pulisic. Going to Cunha. Cunha is going to go there to Renato Sanchez. Come on, let's play it through. Adama. Traore belts it off the post. We take the carb option here. hitting Crystal Palace on the counter-attack, and we are able to take the lead here. We've been training up Adama Traore's shooting stats, his weak foots and all that good stuff, and it has paid dividends there as we drive the shot past Gaeta. Beautiful counter-attack. I was trying to make sure I kept Adama Traore on side, and that is 1-0 here. Come on, Wolves. Here we go. Sanchez drawing in. Traore's had so much space at times during this game. He's got the pace to get through, but he needs some support. Good ball. Pulisic. Oh, straight at the feet of Gaeta. That was a great opportunity to really sink the sword in. Still an opportunity though. Raul Jimenez. Good turning of the defender. Jimenez. Easy as you'd like. The defender gets sucked in, and Raul Jimenez goes bang, bang, and we have doubled our advantage here at Selhurst Park. 2-0 before halftime. Beautiful midfield play. Beautiful dribbling moves there. Look at that. We sucked in Kurt Zouma, opened up the space, and from there it was just making sure we put it in the back of the net, which we did. Oh, that one's fallen beautifully for us. And look at that space for Cunha. Please be onside. Probably the last opportunity of the first half. Cunha trying to skill his way through. Come on, give me some space. Sanchez. Oh, that would have been the perfect way to end the first half. Here we go. Dharma again. We're just caught Adam Smith lunging in. Adam Smith has been so bad for them. We're going to square it, and Cunha is surely going to secure us 3 points here with half an hour to go. Let's go and celebrate in front of the away fans. I swear, Adam Smith has been a charity service for Adama Traore in this game, giving him so much space, and we now have a dominant lead. Look at that. What is he doing? I'm not complaining. I'm just more baffled more than anything. Here we go. This is beautiful. Cunha through Jimenez. 4-0. This is a murder. Crystal Palace's defense are on absolute strings, and we are getting the job done in amazing fashion here at Selhurst Park. They've just got to stop bringing their defenders out of the line. I mean, Cunha and Jimenez have a telepathic connection, and when the defenders are rushing up like that and leaving acres of space, we're going to punish them every time. I love this. Let's go. All right, so we are going to make a double substitution here. Christian Pulisic and Renato Sanchez coming off the park. Going to put on Doku and Kakare. Give the young guys a little bit of game time. Oh, no. No, how do we let them get through like that? That's such a soft goal to concede there. We have had to deal with no real defensive pressure in this game. Was hoping to keep a clean sheet, and we've just conceded a very soft goal like that. Not sure why he's telling us to calm down. Bro, you're 4-1 down right now. You've been absolutely dominated. Did we just get a shit deflect? Yeah, that was a good touch, to be fair. That was actually a brilliant touch from him. I want to see if I overcommitted with Ferro. It doesn't show, but still. That's a frustrating goal to concede. Oh god, let's not concede another one. Check Kouyaté of all players is bolstering through our defense. They've gone through! Okay, we need to calm down. This is not good from us. Crystal Palace have come out of nowhere, and it's currently 4-2 with 5 minutes to go. Chill, Jared. Chill. Not this Oswald guy. Don't let him get a hat-trick. Crystal Palace really doing well in the last 15-20 minutes. They've played it through there. Holy shit. Okay. Relax. Relax, Jared. I'm just going to pass it around the back for the last minute here. We have really fallen off here. They've scored 3 unanswered goals. We better not bottle this shit. Oh my god. Okay, Jared, just pass the ball around the back. Do not let Crystal Palace come near it. I'm watching the referee blow that full-time whistle, son. Come on, that's got to be full-time. There it is, lads. Holy crap. We almost bottled it. I mean, the first 80 minutes of that game, 78 minutes, was absolutely brilliant. Probably our best 75 minutes or so of the season. That last 15, we fell asleep. We definitely popped some Xanax and were falling asleep there. But it's okay. We've come away with all 3 points at Selhurst Park. But we need to tighten up and stay more awake in the future. Okay, Crotone in the Italian League have come to us here. and have put an offer forward here for Bruno Jordal, £1.8 million. And you know what? I'm going to accept that transfer offer. He hasn't been playing for us, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I do have him transfer listed. We're going to accept that and hopefully get a deal done heading into January. All right, lads, as you can see, we're currently back up to 3rd position here. Few teams starting to drop points, which is nice for us after that big Palace win. But we do have West Brom here. Bit of a Midlands derby coming up. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh, shit. But regardless, here we are. We are at home taking on West Brom. Gonna quick sim this game here. Don't know, because Crystal Palace had Townsend, didn't they? I was gonna say, don't tell me West Brom are playing Townsend at left back. But he was playing for Crystal Palace last game. Anyways, is it 3 more points in the Premier League at home? Comfortably. Zagadou, Adama Traore, and Ruben Neves. We dominate West Brom and pick up 3 more points in the Prem. Well, it seems like Bruno Jordal is going absolutely nowhere. Couldn't reach a transfer deal with Crotone, which is disappointing to say the least. So after our loss to them in the previous game away in Turkey, this game here, the 4th one of our Europa League group stages against Trabzonspor, has actually turned into a little bit of a must-win game. It's a pretty crucial game. So, we're at home in the Europa League taking on Trabzonspor. Let's get the job done and head back to the top of the group. Alright, here we go, lads. European night at the Molineux. It is Wolverhampton taking on Trabzonspor, a top of the table clash in our Europa League group. A game we need to win, and a game that could go quite far in hopefully securing us a round of 32 spot. So there is a look at the group. Celtic breathing down our neck, and if they get a win against Cluj, and we, God forbidden, lose this game here, we could be in a really tight spot with 2 games to go. So here is the starting 11 we are rolling with for today's game. As you can see, it is a good mix between starting 11 players and rotational players. You got Silva and Doku up front, Kilman into the starting 11, but then we've got starters like Cunha, Pulisic, Demo, Semedo, all in the starting 11. And then looking at this Trabzonspor side, obviously, or honestly, there's not too many players I recognise in there besides Norgard. But again, as we saw in the first leg, or in the first game against them, this is not a team we can take lightly. Trabzonspor on the attack early here. They've got options through the middle. They've fallen over. Oh my god, I thought we might have been penalised there, but thankfully the referees deemed that he just fell over. Here we go. This is nice. Oh, get there. Yes, Doku's got the pace to get there before Norgard. I might have to go for the shot here with Doku. We do have the man at the back post. Who we're going to use? Oh no, he's fallen over too. I should have just been selfish and gone with Doku. All right, free kick here in probably the most dangerous position imaginable for Trabzonspor. They're going to shoot it, and they're going to narrowly miss the top corner. Lucky. Sanchez going there. Doku, Fabio Silva. Come on, I see that run being made from Silva. Is he going to get in front of the man? He is. Keeper's off his line. We're going to nod it through, and it's going to be Fabio Silva, the wonder kid. What a professional goal that is there. Outmuscles the defender, nods it on, and then puts his laces through it with pinpoint precision. That is exactly the type of goal we needed him to score. That really gives me confidence to use him more often. What a goal. Fabio Silva, 1-0 Wolves. Come on. Beautiful. Here we go, Silva going to Pulisic. Pulisic through to Fabio Silva. Come on, mate. Get himself a brace. It's a tough angle. We're going to cut it back. We're going to go left foot. Oh, that's a great save from the keeper. Still on though with Pulisic. In there. Doku, please. Oh, still on again. 3rd time lucky. Silva going. Renato Sanchez. Sanchez. Oh, no. I was about to scream out Sanchez, but he's missed it. No. Come on, do not concede before half time. No. How's that one fallen straight back to them? Fuck, that's a lucky deflection. They're on the attack here. IE being blocked there from Johnny. Got to defend, lads. Parmak just trying to cover areas here using Kakare. Gonna have to change on to Kilman. No, don't lunge in, Jared. Don't let them get near post. Get to a Demo. Blocked. Whoo. Nicely done on the bounce there. Renato Sanchez. Ball being played around here. Sanchez going through to Jeremy Doku. Look at that, number 4's just giving him an acre of space, which I'll happily take because Doku is going to have it saved. Fabio Silva Cunha, the tap in. It was ugly, but we've got the job done. And we are now 2-0 up here in the 73rd minute. Thought for sure Fabio Silva was going to get it. And initially I thought it was going to be Doku. That number 4 from Trabzonspor, absolutely shocking though. Poor shot. We're going to claim it as an assist though. It's a nice ball to be fair. Can't allow him away back into it. That's a good save. That's a very good save at the near post from Demo. And that might have just closed the floodgates there for a little bit there. That is some poor defense from us, but some great keeping from Demo. We are going to make a substitution here though. 2-0 up, 13 minutes to go. We've got a big game against Newcastle in the Premier League coming up in 3 days' time. Need to think forward to that. So I've brought off Sanchez and Pulisic and brought on Nato and Bellingham. Ekuban trying to defend here with Kilman. No way through, please. Just keep defending. They have the shot. That's audacious at the least. Come on, counter-attack. Here we go. Doku on the attack. Ball being played. Silva going there. Cunha going through to Nato. Pedro Nato off the bench. Can he secure the result? Yes! No! What? He missed that? How the fuck did he miss that? I thought for sure that one went in. Oh my god, he has drilled it so far wide it isn't even funny. I thought that one was destined for the top corner, or at least the back of the net. What? Come on, lads. Here we go. Here we go. Silva. Not at home. There we go. Fabio Silva. This kid has really risen to the occasion today. That is a brace for Fabio Silva. And I tell you what, I think I've made my mind up for the future of striker at Wolves. This performance here has been incredible from Silva. I doesn't feel like I'm playing with a 71 rated player. He has felt unreal. I am stoked with that. 3-0, 3 points, and a coming-of-age performance there from Fabio Silva. There it is, lads. That is full time. That is a 3-0 win against Trabzonspor. I mean, they did really give some good performances at times there, but ultimately I feel like we deserved the result. And most of all, I'm just stoked with that performance there from Fabio Silva. Come on, Wolves. Here he is. He's gone up to a 72 rating, but Fabio Silva, the man of the moment, has come to us and said, hey, Gaffer, just wanted to say thanks for giving me the chance to show what I can do. I feel like I'm ready for regular games now. And you know what? I agree. Okay, we are taking on Newcastle United here, away at St. James's Park. They've got an okay side. They've got one of the players we considered signing in Alan St. Maximin here. I'm going to quick sim the game because I don't know why. I feel like when we quick sim games, we do much better than when we actually watch the simulations. I don't know whether that's just all in my head. But regardless, we are going to quick sim the game here against the Magpies. And the scoreline is going to be a 1-0 win. Good. Ruben Neves on the stroke of half time in what seemed to be a pretty even contest. We come away with 3 points here. I'm happy. I was nervous heading into that game. Good stuff, Ruben. Good stuff. All right. Newly promoted Bournemouth. 18th in the Prem. We're currently coming second in the Prem. It's really neck and neck between ourselves, Spurs, Man City, Arsenal, all behind us. But come on, lads. We're at home. Surely. We're rocking our full strength side. That is a weird looking away kit there for Bournemouth. Didn't know they had green in their colours. But anyways, we're going to quick sim the game here. Is it going to be 3 more points in the Premier League? Yes, it is. Another 1-0 win. We seem to dominate the game. 7 shots compared to their 2. Raul Jimenez getting what I believe would be his 8th goal of the Premier League season. 1-0 against Bournemouth. Happy with that. I'll take that every day. And it just adds. It's another clean sheet to add to our tally. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude today's episode of the Wolves Career Mode. As you can see, we've got a big few weeks coming up in the next episode. We've got the game against Cluj in the Europa League, a huge game in the Prem against Chelsea, and then December, shit gets real. We have United and Liverpool both twice in the Premier League within 2 weeks of each other. That is unbelievable. A crazy December coming up. Yeah, Celtic away at Celtic Park in Glasgow. It's going to be absolutely insane. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude the episode as a whole. I mean, look at that. Cunha has gone up 3 overall already this season. 7 goals, 7 assists. This dude's killing it. Jimenez with 8 and 2. It's been a ridiculous season so far. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Wolves Career Mode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you're new around here. I'll see you for the next one very soon. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.